Hello students, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jagdeep. In this video series, we are learning about market structures. In our previous video, we talked about the various features of oligopoly market, and in this video, we will learn about producer's equilibrium. So without wasting any time further, let's get started. So when we talk about producer's equilibrium, it is a situation where a producer has no intention to either expand or contract their output. That means they are in a state of rest and absolutely no change is required. This situation is also called as profit maximization. You could also call it as minimum losses or maximum profits. What is a profit? Let me see if I can write somewhere over here. So ideally, if we are talking in terms of profit is a situation where you would see that you have excess of revenues over your costs. Okay, excess of revenues over costs. That's what you would call a profit. Now, when we talk about producer's equilibrium, we have two approaches through which a producer can attain equilibrium. So, equilibrium ideally is a level of output which is yielding the maximum profit, and this output level could be attained through two approaches. The first one is total revenue and total cost approach, and the second one is marginal revenue and marginal cost approach. Now, these terminologies of costs and revenues are something that you will have to know before you begin this video or any video from now. So if you don't have any idea with regards to what are the different types of costs and different types of revenues, how the curves look like, what is the behavior of each and every individual curve, what are the relationships between them, you need to watch that playlist on costs and revenues first. I will link up the playlist in the description box or probably somewhere in the I button. Make sure that you watch that first, understand different types of costs and revenues, and then you come back to this video, because otherwise you would not understand a single thing that I am talking about in the video. Okay. Now in this video, we are just introducing the concepts of total revenue, total costs and marginal revenue, marginal cost approach. We will take a look at length in the upcoming videos for each of these scenarios. Alright. So when we talk about total revenue and total cost approach, what does it mean? So ideally it means the equilibrium is attained at that level of output where the distance between total revenue and total cost is positively maximized, and total revenue would fall after the output increases beyond this level. So there are two important conditions that needs to be met when we talk in terms of total revenue and total cost approach. What are the two conditions? The first is, I'll jot that down once again. So the difference between total revenue and total cost is positively maximum, and once you hit this level of output, total profits will fall as output increases. Clear? So these are two conditions, and we need to attain both of these two conditions to attain equilibrium. How does the diagram looks like, and whether the diagram is same for different market structures is what we will take a look at in the upcoming lectures. Let's take a look at MRMC approach. Students, if you find these videos useful, I invite you to show your support using super thanks button below. Your contributions are incredibly important as they empower me to keep delivering high quality free content that benefits all students like you. Remember, every bit counts, and I would like to thank you for all the support that you've shown until now. Also students, if you're struggling with this topic given the number of diagrams you have, consider joining one of my online tutoring sessions where we could explore this subject in depth. I'm currently helping students from multiple countries like Singapore, UAE and UK. I invite you to contact me directly at the number on your screen. You can take benefit of a 30-minute session which is complimentary from my end, and we can work together to help you cover up these challenges. Alright, let's get back to studies. So the next approach is MR-MC approach. MR stands for marginal revenue, MC stands for marginal cost. The meanings and the definitions are pretty simple. MR is basically the revenue that a firm would earn by selling one additional unit of output, and MC, which is marginal cost, is the cost that is incurred by the firm by producing one additional unit of output. So under MR-MC approach, we have two conditions again. So the first condition is MC should be equal to MR, which is basically the cost of producing one additional unit equals revenue earned by selling that additional unit. And once the equality is hit, the second condition is MC should be greater than MR. That means after the equality, MC should be rising. It should be higher than MR. Then only we will be able to reach the equilibrium situation. Now once again, how does this look like on a diagram is what we will take a look at in our upcoming videos, because we have different scenarios for perfectly competitive markets and different representations under imperfect markets. So the diagrammatic representations are different, the conditions though remain the same throughout all the market structures. So if you are supposed to identify profit maximizing level of output, these are the two conditions you need to look in every market structure. However, the diagrammatic representation might be different. Students, if you find long videos boring and daunting, you could also follow me over my Instagram channel, where you would get all of these concepts in smaller durations. I shall meet you in another video with diagrammatic representations of producers' equilibrium. Until then, bye now, take care.